most recent incident from Vadodara. A woman was killed and 7 others were injured after a speeding car crashed into 3 two-wheelers and passerbys. The main accused in the Vadodara road accident has claimed that he was not overspeeding and that the airbag of his car opened suddenly, causing the accident. Chaurasia, who originally hails from Varanasi, is in Uttar Pradesh, is a law student and lives in a PG accommodation in Vadodara. The deceased has been identified as Hemali Patel, who was riding a scooter when she was hit. In fact, we'll talk about this with my colleague who will be joining us from Vadodara. And some breaking news also coming in. Nabiro Rakshit, who crushed 7 people, has been sent on a one-day remand, and the accused spent the whole night in police custody after getting drunk in Vadodara. The incident will be re-examined today, and the court gave the accused one-day remand, is what we are learning. Girish, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to talk more about this. Girish, क्या सच्चाई है इस पूरे मामले में? कुछ लोग कह रहे हैं, चश्मदीद कह रहे हैं कि पॉट होल्स की वजह से ये एक्सीडेंट हुआ, पर सोशल मीडिया पे ये क्लिप वायरल है जहां पर जो आरोपी है वो कार से निकलने के बाद कुछ घोषणाएं कर रहा है, कुछ चिल्ला रहा है, जिससे साफ पता लगता है कि उसको किसी भी बात का गिला नहीं है, कोई रिमोर्स नहीं है।
नहीं, मैं आपको बता दूं कि बड़ौदा, जिसको एक संस्कारी नगरी माना जाता है, लेकिन अगर बात की जाए तो जो रात की जो घटना है वो बहुत सेंसिबल घटना है, क्योंकि बात की जाए तो जो युवक था वो नशे में था, नशे में उसने कुछ अल्कोहल लिया था, वो पता नहीं, अभी तक पुलिस नहीं कह पा रही कि उसने क्या लिया था। और दूसरी बात कि युवक ये बता रहा है कि मेरी जो कार की स्पीड थी वो स्पीड 50 से ज्यादा नहीं थी, लेकिन फॉरेंसिक लेबोरेटरी का भी रिपोर्ट नहीं आया है। डेप्यूटी कमिश्नर का भी ये कहना है कि अभी रिपोर्ट आने के बाद ही हम बता पाएंगे कि स्पीड कितनी थी। और खास अहम बात की जाए तो एक महिला की घटनास्थल पे वहां पे मौत हो गई थी, उनका जो हस्बैंड है वो भी अभी आईसीयू में है।
All right, let's talk about this. We have some guests who are also joining us on the broadcast. Advocate Ashwini Dubey, Supreme Court lawyer, is joining us on the show. Ashwini, I'm going to begin with you. Well, Ashwini, you've seen the kind of accident this was on social media. From what I recall, this drunk man, this drunk individual ran over these people, pulled his car in the middle of the road, came out gloating and shouting once more, while his friend, who was shocked at his behavior, ran out of the vehicle pointing towards the fact that he was the co-passenger and not the driver of the car. It seems very, very clear that this person was responsible for it and he did it, or in fact made a sport out of it. Ashwini?
Yes, Vineet bhai, this incident is definitely very, very sad incident, and the one person has died and 7 have been injured. And the other thing is that he does not have any remorse. He came out, shouted some slogans, which shows that he did it. He does not made it by mistake, and it was knowingly done. And that is why he was saying once more. Now, point number 2, what the possible proximate the excuses are being taken, that is always the accused takes it. The question here is the state where liquor is banned, the state where drink driving, and that to sell, possess, consuming liquor is banned in that state. Where was the police? Third is, if it is the potholes or whatever it is, where was the occasion for driving a vehicle in a situation and in a city for having in a speeding vehicle? Number 4, when knowingly, we often discuss that these kind of cases like Pune case we have seen, Salman Khan's case have seen, number of Delhi's case we have seen, that people are dying on roads. Why? There was no adequate arrangement and the check post by the police that how the vehicle is being driven. Fourth most thing is the owner of the vehicle and his son who was sitting next to him, that person under what capacity the vehicle was given to him. The death as a result of carelessness, of course, it's a criminal negligence. It's a negligence which invites the death caused by it's not the rash and negligent driving and that the death. it is a case where voluntarily he has hurt someone, and that too it amounts to culpable homicide. Section 106 of BNS, which was earlier 304A, BNS has categorically made a categorical provision that if someone kills somebody, the punishment is 5 years to 10 years. So under what provisions the police has charged? This is one. And the second, what are the, where from he has got the liquor? Third, when he consumed it and how he got the possession of the vehicle. These are the questions which must be looked into. But this must be reached to the logical end, Vinod bhai. Otherwise, every day we would be discussing it. Every day these things will be happening. And in India, you see, if we see the statistics starting from 2010 till 2024, we have seen the lakhs of people have died either by their own mistakes or by the people who have killed them. So now there is a need to implement these laws and take it to the logical end. What has happened in Pune case, we don't know what is the fate as of now, whether this man has been released or not. And if we see the provisions of Indian Penal Code, which was existing earlier, 304A, that was the bailable offence. Now here also it is a bailable offence, though the punishment is 5 years, 5 to 10 years, but that is making it a bailable offence also gives a clear passage to the criminals or to those who kill the innocent people who are on the roads, that they can get an easy bail from the police station. So there is a need to have a law where the accused person commit this kind of offence, they should not be even they released on bail earlier, so that they should, masses should go to the society and people can write what was the fault of those 7 who have been injured. That is the case, Vinit bhai, which must be looked into, and it is police must take it to the logical and in a time framed manner. Over to you,
Ashwini. What do you think happens in such case? You know, we had something similar happen in New Delhi also, Ashwini, if you remember, a few decades ago, with the Nanda case, in which there were a few policemen who were mowed down. A few of them died also. That case went on for years. And this was, they were no ordinary citizens. They were policemen who were in fact mowed down by that BMW. And that case took ages to fructify. What recourse does the common man have over here, Ashwini?
Vinit bhai, we have seen that over the time period, these cases, when the media attend, people like you, the journalists who are committed to raise the cause, the public issues, if it is going, if you are raising this issue, that is why it is being discussed. Otherwise, it would not discuss. People die every day. What happens? The judicial process is so lengthy, so long and time-taking, that people forget, number one. Number two, the witnesses. Number three, criminal matters, in the criminal jurisprudence, the each and every second is very much important. The collection of the evidence, producing it to the court, then the proving of those evidences, these are the things, and that to the judicial appeal, judicial review is available. We have seen in Nirbhaya case also, we have seen BMW Nanda case also. What has happened ultimately? That was the witnesses could not come, witnesses could not depose, and we have seen hit and Salman Khan hit and run case also. All the witnesses, one to the other, they died. What was the mysterious things, situations that we do not know. But the thing is, the speedy trial, the fair trial in a time-bound manner, and messages conveyed in the society, then only we can prevent these kind of incidents. Otherwise, these things will keep happening and we would be discussing. And as a sincere journalist like you will raise the issue. Otherwise, people do not have time to raise, because every day new things happen. We have such a huge country, big country, 140 crores people, and accidents happen every day. Accidents, but to prevent those accidents, it's not only the making the law. BRS has come with the 106 was brought into the BRS that you have to take care if somebody is, you have made some accidents, then you have to take to the nearest police station, hospital. But that would only be possible to, in real manner, practice, propagate, preach, that when the person is accountable, and accountability comes with responsibility. Responsibility comes, we have a fear of the law and deterrent punishment that is required. And the judicial process is so lengthy कि कुछ होता ही नहीं है. That is what the Vinit bhai is needed in this, that the BNS provisions should be applicable, but at the same time it should take into the logical end as soon as possible, so that it can be, people can come to know कि भैया अगर ऐसा एक्सीडेंट होता है तो they should be held accountable और punishment भी होगा. नहीं तो होता क्या है, लंबे समय के बाद तो छूट ही जाते हैं लोग.
That means a lot. That resonates deeply, folks, because Ashwini himself is a very prominent lawyer and he understands that